welcome back. Today's video is going to be a chatty get ready with me and Q&A. I asked you guys on Twitter a few days ago what videos you wanted to see from me, and this one was so requested, as well as new vlogs. So I'm hoping to vlog this week, and maybe after this video the next one will be a vlog, so just stay tuned. But today I'm just going to be doing a very casual makeup look, nothing crazy, super neutral, and I'm going to be answering some of your questions from Twitter and Instagram. I actually tried to film this video yesterday and it was a hot mess. So by the time I was almost finished my makeup, I looked over my camera and I just realized that it completely wasn't recording. So I looked back at the footage and it stopped recording midway. So we're redoing the video today. I screenshotted a bunch of my favorite questions that I didn't really answer before, and if I didn't get to your question, it's nothing personal. It's just I probably already answered it before and I don't want to make this like a super repetitive Q&A because I have done several of them in the past. So if you're a new subscriber, you want to get to know me more, I'll leave my most recent Q&As down below. So also, this video is going to be super long. I'm going to try my best to kind of speed through the questions and just get ready really quick. I don't want to keep you guys here for like 30 minutes, but I'm not making any promises, so grab a snack. So I hope you guys enjoy the video and let's go ahead and get started. Okay, first things first, I need to moisturize these lips. And if you're an OG subscriber, you already know what I'm going to use. My Mentha Lip Shine from Bath & Body Works. I'm using the Vanilla Mint one currently and I'm obsessed. Like, this saves my lips in the winter. And I hate filming tutorials without chapstick because like you get foundation and stuff on your lips and then it starts caking up, and I don't want you guys to have to look at that. Yes. Okay, let me zoom you in. Okay, so let's start with brows. I'm going to use the L'Oreal Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Brunette. I'm going to outline my brows first and then I fill them in with a pomade. So let's answer a question first. Kylie Mariah says, what's your advice on how to handle school and life? You kill it in every aspect, girl. You're so sweet. Thank you. I think my advice with handling both is just, it's all about time management. Like, you just have to learn to prioritize and just make sure that you realize what's important and what's not. Especially when you're in school, it's really important to kind of, I don't want to say neglect things, but just prioritizing, like just knowing what's right, knowing what needs to get done, and then focusing on like the smaller things last. And I definitely recommend getting a planner because like I write everything in my planner. It's a lifesaver for me. I mean, I feel like when I write things down, I get them done quicker. I don't know if that's like weird, but it works for me. I have like a cheat planner from TJ Maxx and it's my life. Like, I write everything in there, like school things, video ideas, whatever I need to get done, it all gets written in my planner. And by the way, I need to get my eyebrows done. They're really bushy, but I'm trying to let this one grow out because I like over plucked it. So that's why they don't look cute. Yesterday I got so caught up in like answering the questions and stuff, I didn't even realize that my camera like stopped recording. Like, I'm always looking on the side to make sure that I'm still recording, but yesterday I was just like, oh, like just so caught up I didn't even realize. Ugh. Then I'm taking my Salon Perfect Dark Brown Pomade with an angled brush. This one's from Royal and Langnickel. You can also find this at Walmart in a set, and I'm just going to fill in the rest of my brows. Noriel J. Fry says, what's your roommate's name? That's actually my roommate, Nor. Her name's Noriel, but everyone calls her Nor. So I've actually gotten a lot of questions about my new roommate and why I switched, because I talked about switching in my Vlogmas videos. But the reason I switched is because basically my roommate and I just weren't getting along. We weren't agreeing on things and it just didn't work, you know? So I wanted to switch because obviously I just wasn't comfortable anymore. So now my new roommate is amazing. We get along so well and I'm just really happy and more content now that we switched, and she loves Gossip Girl just like I do. So we definitely connect on a spiritual level because we literally both are obsessed with Gossip Girl. That's my favorite show in the entire world. So it's really nice to like have somebody who is like compatible with things like that. I'm going to go in with the NYX Above and Beyond Full Coverage Concealer in the shade Beige, and I'm just going to clean up my brows. I'm using this flat shader brush from Wet n Wild. Mayhe says, what is a typical day for you like? I'm really curious as to how you film regularly and go to school. So a typical day for me is I wake up, I have breakfast, I go to the gym, I come back, shower, get ready for my day, go to class, go to any club meetings that I have, do homework, get things done. That's pretty much a typical day for the week. And then on the weekends I go home and I film videos. I don't film any of my videos at school because I have equipment, I have my big camera, my tripod, I have like my lights. It's just too much. My room's really small and I have a roommate obviously, so it would just be way too cramped in there and I just can't film at school. So I'd rather just film at home with all my stuff. And yeah, it's just easier for me to just come home and film on the weekend. So that is what I do. I don't live by myself, by the way. I live with my parents still. So the room that you see in here, it's not in my own house. It's just my beauty room, and I have another bedroom. But in here is where I have like my vanity, all of my makeup, all my equipment, everything. Because I used to film in my room when I first started my channel, but it just got really, really crowded in there because of my, obviously the stuff that I have in my room plus all the stuff in here. It was just too much. So we turned this room into my beauty room. I try my best to film at least 2 to sometimes 3 videos between Friday and Sunday. That way I have videos for the week, and then I just make them live throughout the week. And then also throughout the week, I do try my best to always reply to every single comment that I get on all my videos. I've been kind of backed up because I've been busy with other stuff as well, so I'm sorry if I haven't been replying to comments. I am getting to it. What I always do is I always go on each video and I just literally scroll through all the comments, and I just try my best to reply to every single one. So I'm sorry if I don't get to your comment. Obviously my channel is growing, which is amazing, so I get a lot of comments on my videos, and sometimes it's overwhelming in a good way, but I can't reply to every single one. But I do see everything. I acknowledge your comments the best that I can, so I just want to let you guys know that I'm not ignoring you, but I try my best to reply to every single one when I can. Okay, I'm going to actually take that same concealer just to prime my lids. I can't find my NYX eyeshadow base, so this works just as good though, so I'm just going to apply this. So weird, you guys, I don't have my acrylics on, so I've been trying to paint my nails. I'm wearing KL Polish Zoe on my nails from Kathleen Lights, and it's so weird because I'm so used to just getting my nails done, but I wanted to give them a break because they were just really, really not cute at all, so I took them off. I might get them done maybe for my birthday or something, but for now I'm just rocking the natural nails. They're not really that cute, so don't judge me. I'm going to just take also a little bit of powder just to go ahead and set that. I'm just using the NYX HD powder. Like I said, I'm going to do a really neutral makeup look because this video is very laid back and casual. Leslie Lambert 24 says, what is a good starter camera? If you're starting a channel, I would get something like the Sony a5100 or like the Canon G7X, just something that's basic but that's good quality for the price. I'm going to go in with the BH Cosmetics Shaaanxo palette. I'm going to pick up the 2 colors, like the matte shades, and I'm just going to apply them right into my crease. This palette is nice. I feel like you have to kind of build up the shades a little bit to get them to like actually show up, but for the price, I think it's a good value. Geo3X says, do you ever think about moving to LA, and what are you mixed with? So I've mentioned before my ethnicity. I'm Hispanic, I'm Guatemalan, Puerto Rican, mixed, 50-50, and I don't think I'll ever move to LA. I don't really have a desire to move to LA, to be honest. Maybe I'll visit, but as for living, I don't really want to. Plus, living in LA, I've heard, is very expensive, and not about that life. Liz and stuff says, do you like pickles? I actually hate pickles, to be honest. I love cucumbers, but I hate pickles. Pickles and mustard are like my 2 least favorite things to eat, like ever. Monica Cuz says, fave Grey's Anatomy character? Definitely Yang, and I've seen a lot of different things on Twitter that she is no longer going to be, or she's no longer on the show for a couple seasons, which I know, spoiler alert, sorry, but people spoiled it for me too. Manzanita001 says, what's your favorite class? I really like marketing classes. My major, for those of you who don't know, is business management and marketing, and I really enjoy things like that, learning about retailing and also like sales, advertising. I really enjoy that aspect of it. So I'm going to just take the brown color in the palette, and I'm going to be doing my wing as my shadow today. I'm going to just take also some sticky tape and just apply it to the outer edges of my eyes. Zuzana 1233 says, would you ever cut your hair? Absolutely not. I cut my hair, the last time I did that was 3 years ago at this point. Wow, it's been so long, but I will never cut my hair again. It's taken me so long to get my hair to where it is now. It's healthy, it's long, and no, I'm not cutting it. There's no way. I mean, I love short hair, and there's a lot of times where I see people with like really cute long bobs, and I'm tempted to cut it, but I'm like, no, it took me way too long to get my hair to where it is today. So I'm just using the same angled brush that I used on my brows. I know, so bad. I can't find my other angled brush. So I'm going to just do my wing. Let me zoom in a little bit. My wing as my my eyeshadow as my wing. I can't even talk. Just remove the tape and you have a nice little wing. I'm gonna take this tiny brush. This one's from e.l.f. It's the contour brush for the eyes. And I'm just gonna take that eyeshadow at the top and kind of just blend it out and make this look really like smoky. Katie Lara says, any advice for young beginning YouTubers? I actually have a whole video like where I talk about advice for YouTube, but just some quick advice. If you're starting a channel, make sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. I feel like nowadays YouTube is obviously known for you can make money off of it and stuff, but if you are starting a channel just to like support yourself or to make money, don't do it, because you're going to be really disappointed because it doesn't take a month. It doesn't happen overnight. It takes a long time, and if that's your intentions with YouTube, I wouldn't do it, because you should want to do it for not money. Like, that's the wrong way to start YouTube, you know? So also be consistent with your videos, have good quality, interact with your subscribers, and post things that they want to see and content that's popular. Because like, you know, like when dupes videos were a thing, I mean, I know they're still a thing, but like post things like get ready with me, it's like morning routines, things that like are on trend that people want to see. I'm going to be using the Salon Perfect 614 lashes. I just did a video also on my favorite false lashes, and these are bomb.com. Okay, so while that glue dries, let's answer some more questions. Ashley Bowie XO says, what's your guilty pleasure? Anything sweet. I have a big sweet tooth. Anything like ice cream, chocolate, like that's my sweet tooth. Like I'm all about desserts and cake, and oh, it's so bad but so good. Destiny Ashley says, Blair or Serena? Definitely Blair all the way. Serena is really annoying on Gossip Girl. I mean, she frustrates me so much, I can't. Laura Diaz says, any healthy meal recipes you recommend? So if you guys don't know, I don't eat meat. So my boyfriend doesn't either. So we've been really, for like the past almost year or so, trying to find a lot of different alternatives to meat, and there's a lot out there. We really like meatless meatball sandwiches. They taste just like regular meatball sandwiches. Also, I'm really big on soups. I love black bean soup, vegetable soup. I think soup is a really great way to eat healthy and get all your veggies and stuff in there, because you can literally make a big pot of soup and throw in all of your favorite ingredients, and then you have it for the week. So I think soup is a great healthy way to get all your nutrients and stuff but still be full and content. Barry72209 says, if you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be? Definitely my teeth. I hate my teeth. I've always disliked them since I was younger. I don't like the ridges in them, the bottom teeth. I don't know what happened, but they're getting a little bit crooked. I started noticing that about 2 years ago. I don't know why, because I got my wisdom teeth out, so I don't understand, but I've never had braces or Invisalign or anything like that, but I don't know, maybe in the future I'll get Invisalign because I really don't like my teeth. I know the glue looks crazy. It's going to dry and I'll go over top of it with eyeshadow again, so don't you worry. Amanda Valerie says, do you have a best friend? If so, could you introduce him or her on your channel? I do have a best friend, a really good friend. Her name is Ashley. We've been friends since we were in middle school, and you guys have probably seen her like on my Instagram and Snapchat and stuff before. I don't know. I mean, maybe in the future I will show her like in a vlog and stuff, but whenever we're together, I really like value our time, because we're not together every single day. Like we go to different colleges and she works a lot and stuff. So when we are together, I just like to appreciate the time that we do have together. Plus, I'm still like really shy with vlogging in front of other people. I really need to overcome that fear this year. But yeah, maybe in the future I will show her in a vlog. Daisy Lara says, have you ever thought about grad school? I did. There was a point where I really wanted to go to grad school and get my master's in like business administration or something. But now, honestly, my mindset is changing. I'm just at the point where I'm ready to just be done with school and just move on. Maybe in the future, like when my mindset is different and I'm more of an adult. I mean, I'm an adult now, but when I'm more like mature, I will consider going to grad school. But as of right now, it's just not something that I want to do. Like once I'm done school, I'm supposed to graduate next May of 2018. I think I just want to be done for a while. So maybe I'll go back, but as of now, no. Okay, now I'm moving into some questions from Twitter. Alicia Trio says, are you a fan of Selena Quintanilla? If so, what's your favorite song of hers? Yes, that's my favorite movie ever, Selena. It's one of my all-time faves with Jennifer Lopez. If you have not seen that movie, you need to, like yesterday. It's such a good movie. It makes me cry every time. But my favorite song from her is Dreaming of You. It's so sad, but I love that song so much. It's so beautiful. Lourdes Ramirez says, as a child, what were your dreams? What did you want to be? Love you. I love you too. I wanted to be a doctor, actually. For such a long time, I swore that I was going to be like a doctor. And then I switched to nursing. I actually went to school for a semester for that, hated it, and now I'm a business major, so times have changed. Queen Cassandra says, how do you stay motivated to eat a meat-free diet? Help a sister out. I love you. I love you too. I think what helps me is knowing that there's so many meatless alternatives out there. There's a lot of meatless options that taste just like regular meat, but obviously it's not, which is crazy to me. Like sometimes, like when I have meatball sandwiches that are meatless meatball sandwiches, I'm like, this tastes just like a real meatball. It's kind of scary how much it really tastes like legit meat. But yeah, I think definitely have to do your research. Go to like the organic section in your grocery store. You'll see that there's so many options. You'll be like mind blown, especially when you actually cook it and eat it. You'll realize that you really never even needed to eat meat in the first place. It's crazy. Okay, the lashes are on. I just added a couple coats of mascara over top of them just to kind of make them a little bit more like va-va-voom. So let's continue with the face. I'm actually going to just spritz my face with some of this Laura Geller Spackle Mist. I literally ran out of all of my NYX sprays, my Pixie spray. I have like none left. And I have no more Smashbox primer water. So I'm just going to use this to like prime my face. Karina says, what's one thing you wish you could change about YouTube? Definitely just like how I feel like YouTube isn't really like a genuine place anymore. I mean, I know that's kind of like a big thing to say, but I don't know. I just feel like a lot of the times when I've been watching people lately, it just feels like I'm watching a professional teacher who I just can't really relate to anymore. I mean, that's why I talked about this in where I talked about my reaction to my first video. That's why I really enjoy watching small channels, because I feel like I can relate to them better. I still like when people film in their bedrooms or like even in their kitchens and their living rooms, because I like seeing things in the background. I'm going in, by the way, with the Becca First Light Priming Filter. I've really been enjoying this lately. But yeah, I feel like YouTube is just not like the way it used to be. Like when I first started watching YouTube, it was fun and people had fun and people were just, you know, relatable. Now it's all about coupon codes and this and that and backdrops, and I just feel like I can't relate to a lot of people anymore. I mean, let's get real, YouTube is my job as well, but I'm just not the type of YouTuber to like constantly shove coupon codes down your throat. That's just not me. I know people have to make a living and people literally make an income out of this and that's how they pay their bills and stuff. But for me personally, I just feel like, I don't know, it gets kind of like annoying because I'm a YouTuber and I'm also a viewer as well, and constantly getting coupon codes shoved down my throat, it gets overwhelming as a viewer. And just like I get annoyed with other people, I'm sure you guys do too, you know? Another thing is, like, that's a really sticky subject. I'm like going on a whole rant. I know a lot of people get very sensitive to sponsored videos. I have done sponsored videos in the past. I don't like to do them often because that's not what my channel is about. Like, I personally don't mind sponsored videos. Like I said, I know people make a living off of this and this is people's jobs. Like, this is my job. It's not my full-time job, but it's what I do because I'm still in school and stuff. But oh my gosh, I'm not even telling you what I'm using. I'm using the Wet n Wild Photofocus foundation in the shade Golden Beige. That I've been really enjoying this foundation. But when like I said, I don't mind sponsored videos, but when I see a sponsored video back to back to back for like a week straight, and then I go on that person's Instagram and it's like ad, hashtag ad, it's like very, I don't know, sketchy to me. I just personally don't like it. So that's my little spiel on it. So if I could change something about YouTube, it would just be like, just people in general and how they act. I feel like now it's like more competitive than anything being on YouTube, whereas before it was just fun. So that's what I would change about it. I'm using my L'Oreal sponge, which I'm obsessed with still for this foundation, but oh, you guys, I love this foundation. It's so beautiful. It gives you, in my opinion, it's like a matte finish, but it's not like overly drying. I think the coverage is medium to full, and I love the lasting power of it. Like, it really is so beautiful. But I use that Becca primer underneath. I want my face to be a little bit glowy because it's been a little dry, my skin, for the past like week or so. I don't know why, but it's been a little dry, so I need a little bit of hydration, and that Becca primer is amazing. And I'm sorry if you can hear that little clicking sound. I've been procrastinating so hard on getting a new mic for my camera. I apologize. I'm gonna do that like literally ASAP, probably this weekend. But it's so annoying. The reason my camera does that, somebody's like, is that a cat purring in the background? But no, it's my camera, because like my camera autofocuses. So when it's autofocusing, it makes that little sound, which I know it's annoying. I'm gonna go in with 2 concealers. I'm starting with the Smashbox 24-hour waterproof concealer. This one's in the shade medium. I'm using this because it's a little too dark. So I'm gonna go over top of it with the Tarte Shapetape in the shade light. I like this concealer. It's not like my absolute favorite, the Smashbox one, but it gets the job done. And I feel like when I mix it with the Tarte one, it's really, really pretty together. So I'm just going to use a little bit of the Tarte. Oh, let's keep answering questions. Goodness. Ivan Estacio says, do you ever see yourself getting married and traveling the world with that handsome boyfriend of yours? P.S. You're so beautiful. Ah, that's Hector, my boyfriend, by the way. He has social media. Oh, he's hilarious. Of course, I plan on traveling the world with Hector. Those are our plans when we're done school. Everyone always asks me whenever I have Q&As. I get like a million questions about marriage and kids. It's crazy. I don't know when I want to have kids, and I don't know when I want to get married. I know I don't want it to be anytime soon. I mean, there's so many things that I want to do. Kids are like long in my future, like not happening anytime soon. Okay, I'm gonna use my NYX HD powder in the shade Banana, which I absolutely love for setting my concealer. It's so beautiful. I'm using a Sigma F35 brush just to set everything. I'm gonna set my face. Oh my gosh, you guys, I love this powder so much. The Wet n Wild Photofocus powder. Oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. It's in the shade Warm Light. You guys have to try this powder. If you like the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, you're going to love this powder. That's my favorite powder in the entire world, the MAC one, but this is literally the same exact thing, and it's like $5. And this is a Real Techniques powder brush, by the way. Nahid says, what career would you pursue after college other than YouTube? Love you. I probably want to work for like a makeup company, like maybe L'Oreal, Maybelline, just something big, and maybe work in like the marketing or social media department. That's like what I would want to do. Even like right now, I'm trying to find an internship in that field, like something that I really would enjoy. So that is my goal. But essentially when I'm done school, I would want to do something like that, or I would want to do YouTube full-time. Those are like my 2 things on my list as of now, but that could change. Who knows what the future has in store, but we'll see. Okay, I'm actually going to finish up my lower lashes really quick. I'm just going to use the same Shaaanxo palette. I'm going to pick up that brown color that I was using earlier, and I'm just going to smudge that a little bit on my lower lashes. Okay, for my bronzer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Pro to Glow palette. So I'm using the Sigma Duo Fiber brush. This is the F50. And I'm just going to bronze my skin, not really contour. I have like mixed reviews about this bronzer color. I feel like it's a little bit blotchy, like when I apply it to my face. Like I've been using it for this week with like different brushes, and I just feel like it's kind of blotchy. I don't know. The highlighter is really pretty though, but it's super icy. But I don't know. I'll get back to you guys on that. I'm going with the NYX Sweet Cheeks palette, and I'm going to pick up the 2 blush colors, and I'm just going to apply that right to the apples of my cheeks. This palette's pretty. You do have to kind of build it up a bit, but it's a nice blush palette. You have a lot of different shades in it as well, which is what I really like about it. Alright, now for highlight, I'm going to use the same Tarte palette. I'm going to use the shade, it's called Gleam. It's very icy. That's why I'm kind of like skeptical about this palette, because it's kind of like, I don't know. It's very white highlight. I wish it was a little bit more of like a gold. Okay, let's answer one more question from Emily Arundendo. She says, if you had the chance to make your own makeup product, what would it be, such as highlighter, liquid lipstick, or lashes, etc.? I don't really see myself coming out with my own makeup product, like my own makeup line. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. But if I could get the chance to like work with a company to come out with something, it would probably definitely be an eyeshadow palette or a highlighter. That would be my dream. Like, I can't even imagine that. But I'm taking the NYX lip liner in the shade Nude Suede Shoes. My skin has been like so dry, like around my mouth. I hate it. For my lips, I'm using an oldie but a goodie. This is an old Maybelline lipstick in the shade Totally Toffee. I love Maybelline lipsticks. I'm gonna go over top of that with the NYX Glam lip gloss in the shade Beat Goes On. I've been obsessed with this lip gloss. It literally looks like you have highlighter on your lips. Like, it's so beautiful with this lip gloss. Oh my gosh. I forgot to use my Hard Candy Instant Eye Fix today. I cannot believe that. Alright guys, so that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed getting ready with me, kind of chatting, catching up. I feel like it's been such a long time since I've done one of these, so I hope you liked it. And everything will be down below if you're interested in this really simple makeup look. I love you guys. Thank you again for all of the support that you constantly show me. I really, really appreciate it. Like, you guys have no idea. So thank you. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you very soon in my next video. Bye!